NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game.
You say we on live now, huh? So everybody can see this embarrassment.
First 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Boy, it's cold as fuck out there. If you got good sense, you would stay inside. Unless you want to come over here and borrow my meat.
Your meat.
Yeah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Spins past it. And he'll take this.
Yeah, I'm tired, nigga. This meat weather, boy. I don't feel a thing, boy. I don't feel that shit when I got that bitch on.
Their first possession of the second
I
half.
promise you.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what they have. They
West Side, boy, they good for
how
that.
they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Goff on first down. And pops free. The
Come on,
collision
that's
there
fake,
jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And by the way, I need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament is still open in MUT drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
As he
Give me
throws there,
shit,
incomplete. Looking again in
Nothing.
the direction of Woods.
I knew you was
And
coming with
takes
that
us from second
bullshit.
to third
And you
down.
lucky, man, you ain't get a
I think he
chance to
had
throw
unload
it.
that
But
one
who's
before
going to
he
get
wanted to. He
intercepted?
was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
Well.
Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Can't think of shit after the fact.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off play action. Here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. They got him in. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Goff now looks to throw. Rolling to his right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen
trying to get that play off,
receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been
You
very
talking to you?
cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. That one goes for 24 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
You deleted the number that came in.
Goff now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
Come on, you ain't see that?
He's got it. Touchdown,
Weak bullshit.
Robert Woods, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
Weak shit.
And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
That weak shit.
Zerline good with a PAT. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Come on. Oh, ass.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Now a pitch out to Williams. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Ace, ace, green, green 90, green 90.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And in.
Come on, man.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Green 90, green 90.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Damn.
With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. You know, last week we
Shut up.
discussed
Yeah, exactly. Because your dumb ass most likely will go back to the same fucking D. You stupid motherfucker.
New places, Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay, Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech.
Knew that shit. Stupid ass nigga.
Picked off by the free safety.
Knew you was gonna try that bullshit.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Black 58 rail, black 58 rail.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
You're a scary ass nigga, man. I swear to God. Like, oh no, hell no. Yeah. Your pussy ass about to go on that blitz shit, and I was about to embarrass your pussy ass. Edward, you ready?
Yep.
You got more motherfucker? Hold on, how you get? I don't like the fact you got more, man, passing yards than me. Come on, man. What is wrong with
It's
you?
on you.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, green 39, green 39. Black 58 rail, black 58 rail.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not not before he takes it across.
Yeah, what the fuck is your problem?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
You hitting that man like that?
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Ace, ace, green, green 39, green 39.
Mahomes now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ace, ace, green, green 39, green.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he
Oh, my fucking God.
Incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Ace, ace. Here we go now. Green 39, green 39. Ace, ace.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Oh, we should put your ass on the 1.
Smartest thing you ever done, boy.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Hey, left, left.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game. A couple of glitch plays be putting you out in deep situations, don't Who the fuck? Man, they gotta talk to you, nigga, however. Nigga. Fuck you, man.
You tie this game up, then you talk, okay? Other than that, shut the fuck up.
Here's Goff now on second down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pick.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Tell you
what. Challenge that pussy ass shit. Man, this pussy ass, man. Man, that was some bitch shit there, man. Come on, man.
Been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
That was some bullshit.
No different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Goff now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
Come on, man. Really?
Rifle one deep left side.
Man, that's some bullshit.
That's
some straight bullshit.
Touchdown, LA.
Yeah.
Gerald Everett, 47 yards.
That was some bullshit.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I'm gonna shut that bullshit down, bitch.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again
Should've
as
shut
we
it down,
continue
man.
in this wild fourth quarter. This one taken from the 7.
Ow!
And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Oh, man. Horrible.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
How'd I get the ball back? Did I intercept you or something? Or you kicked it?
I got a
2nd and
touchdown.
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Motherfucker, I can see the score. I ain't asked you all that.
Blue 45.
On the run, it's Wade. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Ace. Ace.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Ooh.
He's taken down. Dante Fowler coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard
Shut the
line.
fuck up,
actively
nigga.
Because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
More blitzing.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Left, 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 left. Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Can't stand you, boy.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Ace, ace. Ready. Blue 45.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Longacre in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And off his back.
Damn!
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Boy, you so simple.
Mahomes will lead
Go
the
to practice,
Chiefs
man,
up 1st and 10.
and get some new
Game
plays.
ain't, watch what you're saying. Game ain't over.
Whatever the fuck I said.
Okay.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Wasting time.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Left. Ready.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And look at this.
Damn it!
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And this one will be brought back to
Damn,
22.
man. Bitch, I thought you were in cover 1. Pussy motherfucker.
All you talk about is taking care
Bitch,
of the
shut
football,
up.
and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Listen.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We're back to see what
Taking
happens
prayers now,
after
y'all.
this.
Heavenly Father. Dearly beloved.
Oh, you happy, huh?
You motherfucking right. Against you? And you got to ask that?
Down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
God damn it.
He's got it to Everett. And this will send them up nicely deep
Motherfucker.
down in KC territory.
That bitch ass play.
At least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And there's a chance for them to end the game. An incompletion, it's probably over. But how big was that one, though, to keep this game going?
That's the conversion of the game right now, no doubt. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On On first down, it's Gurley.
Well, please.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Leave, I let your bitch
Only
ass
way to get the
come
lead
back.
here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And that's going to do it right there. They're going to run out of time, and we're going to be headed for OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Throwing on third. Gone. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth.
Disrespectful.
Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down, this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
The Rams going for it on fourth. Gone. Get rid of it. He's taken down. D. Ford in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play?
Shut up, man.
Or did
Just
they
shut
audible
up.
into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
I play smart, not dumb.
Oh, shut up, man.
That's
I
you.
really want to kick you the ball back, so
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
just know you said as long as you win the first game. I'll give you that.
Ace, ace.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? They complete it to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies.
That sounds good to me. What time is it going to be ready?
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. You know, the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
You just so, oh my God, Kyle, I just said bring the fun back in the game.
Fun is winning.
That's the
Fun
worst
is
thing
winning.
happen, a double overtime.
Fun is winning. It's already been 2 possessions, nigga.
It ain't been no 2 possessions.
It had, nigga. I done had it and you had it.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
Touchdown, nothing more.
Green 90.
Yeah, okay.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And Hill.
I have to see things differently.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Left.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Made it much
And
easier.
as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit.
Oh!
You know those defensive ends. They're
Come
like in a
on,
square stance.
man.
They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition possession on that play to hold them to no gain.
So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession.
I can't believe this shit.
No worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
This will be fielded at the 17. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Did they get a little more aggressive in order?
And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. Ndamukong Suh coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
He could have called that penalty of that for the way he chopped his legs.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Left, left.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
You said don't go outside if you don't have to, CW.
Oh,
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I am not a member of the human race. You ever see this movie called The King and I?
The Chiefs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Left.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Notice I ain't talking, man. Lying like God, man, I'll let you in. Man,
They don't lie, man. They don't lie.
Here we go now.
It's just hope.
Green 90. Green 90.
I know what it is. I don't like it.
Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage a game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say, get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Woo! Shakalaka-laka.
I ain't gonna miss it this time.
And he got it. The
Over
kick is good in overtime. He's able to split
Shouldn't
the
even let your ass
uprights.
come back.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint in overtime. And it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to
What,
how
the double
important it is to play
overtime?
defense. And usually
See,
we
man,
focus
what
on the
Mahomes
big
had, about
offensive
11,
cover
300
techniques, right? But in
passing
this
yards.
case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal is from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your
Or did I
snapper,
tap?
your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
I don't want to have to come over there and pull the sisters off for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook some grits and grub. Good game,
I
CW.
know she happy she ain't have to go out in this cold today, boy.
Good to go out there.
You should go, man, start your car up and let it run for a little bit, though.
I am.
You know that, but my shit act like it ain't want to start when I came back from work.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
When I came when I came back. When I was coming back to the shop, so I could clock out. I'd be starting my car up, so it'd be, man, a little warm before I,
I called the
get
battery
back
guy.
in.
I told him I said, do that work with the towel over it? He said, not really. But they ain't gonna tell you the truth. And he said, just start the car every 3 hours. Man, I'm not going out there.
But you need a new battery?
No, I just got a new battery.
Oh, so then you ain't got to do that.
No, he said the extreme cold.
Yeah, I know. You still ain't got to do that. You ain't got a battery for the cold?
Yeah, I got top of the line battery.
Oh, okay. You should go out there and start and let it run for a little bit.
I'm gonna go
man.
out there. I'm definitely going out there. That bacon good today.
It's one of them ones,
Send a call.
Just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, yeah. How the fuck you get the ball?
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You took Paris out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have to worry about her taking long to take a shit in that shit. You ain't cool.
Carl said you ain't gotta worry about keep taking how long. She ain't gonna stay out there.
Mahomes now on first down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Gas, that's all you do.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Yeah, baby. Oh, your pussy ass bitch.
That's all you do.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That one caught.
Get rid of the ball quickly.
And he'll be brought down
I know your pussy ass blitzing.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Yeah, I do that
who you
well.
put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one
What?
throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
Double
it
team
just
him
made
somehow.
sense.
I'm going to have to make someone else beat me, rather than let
Get
him
rid of the
shoot my
ball
defense.
quickly, because I know you blitzing.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
Good, been messing up all morning. What you do last night? Yeah, my nigga.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Ready. Green 90.
You ever see what's that movie with Glenn Thurman, man, where he gets possessed by a numbers runner?
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
A numbers runner.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Look, man, I ain't want to talk about all that right now.
Ace. Ace.
Yeah, fuck the fuck up.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You would know what movie I'm talking about.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left, 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 left.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And able to find Conley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. Hits a 1st down as well.
You know what? I'm just gonna boil some rice, man.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now.
Yeah,
1st and 10.
in the refrigerator for Paris.
Now Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the hit.
Damn, come on.
It's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Left, 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 left.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Stop blitzing,
The
homie.
Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down.
Two things about to happen.
Ace, ace. Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Ace, ace.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw comes to 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Spencer Ware taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
You just running out there, but you slow. You probably need to.
That whole quarter. Let's see when I score in this quarter.
Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Brady's revenge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that movie.
I ain't never had a fucking like that, Daddy. That's because you did it with the ace.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. They're set for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45! Ace! Ace! Black 50!
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Mark Barron coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
You'll slip up and let me do it. You always do.
Come on, man.
Just like right now, this is a good opportunity to pull it.
Green 90!
Look at you.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Ace! Ace!
You don't want to bring them other motherfuckers in.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that
go out there
defense
and
right
stop
there?
my car.
The zone was absolutely locked up
You wanna
tight.
see that
He
field?
was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
shut
3rd
up.
down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Left, 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 left!
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes rolling to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And
Oh, fired the man. See,
first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
That was a touchdown.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Ace. Ace.
Now Mahomes. And his pass incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Definitely will.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
And again, it's Mahomes. Dumps that off to Ware. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
All I had to do was
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to throw, Goff. Airing it out deep, and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
Come on, man!
Picked off right around the 43. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the stops.
Baby!
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Man, shut the fuck up.
And say, what's going on with your scheme?
Bitch.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I don't even sag my pants, you faggot asshole.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
31 yards there and a first down. On first and goal, Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arrowhead after this. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now Goff.
Come on, now.
And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a
big-time
play
he
for
got
him.
in.
Nice completion,
He
excellent
get in
game.
there.
Now they're
Couldn't
4th and
have.
manageable.
Man,
Just a little short, though, with that
Fucking
marker.
get in shit.
He took a knee.
Goff going to keep it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's the smartest move you done done.
Jared Goff scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the
That's
Rams
all
are
I
an
was
extra
scared. That's
point
I
away
shouldn't
from
have
tying
been
up
trying to be
this
so
football
fucking
game.
thirsty. Pussy ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's still early. You tied the game up last time and still lost.
Boy, you was nervous in the
Did you?
game could have went there
Did
either
you?
way, man.
Didn't you?
I bet I'm gonna lose this one.
It did no. It went my way, so it didn't go either way.
Yeah, okay.
It went Carl way. Oh ass nigga.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're trying to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
On the pressure from the Rams defense. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Black 58 round. Black 58 round. Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Stupid ass blitz.
On play
You know that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You get the lead before halftime. Get your mark.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Green 90. Green 90. Left.
Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
Didn't matter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve the final moments of this second quarter.
You got 58 seconds, homie. Make your best move. Make your first move your best move. Make your first move your best motherfucking move, nigga.
Butker now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The
Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his receiver, Woods, and it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. And for the third time here in this half,
nigga wasn't wide the fuck open.
Picked off by the free safety,
Sucker.
Eric Berry. Woods, the intended receiver. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They go play action here on first down. And Hill with it over the middle. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs
love that play, don't you?
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all. Because
I gave you 39 seconds to try to tie the game.
Imposing their risk. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Ooh.
Solid return, pretty good
thanks,
field
big
position.
man.
They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Look, that's a big motherfucker, boy. You see him?
Now. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 2nd and 10. Goff again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. They'll definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And almost intercepted. That would have been his third pick in this game alone. Instead,
I ain't want to talk about that. I thought you was about to throw it to the motherfucker that was wide open. But you didn't.
What's up, New York? You got it? They just said this is dangerous most weather out there. You can go out there and risk your life for $3 and $4.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
And something happens.
The final shot before break here. Golf. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Everything's shut down.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles.
No, everything ain't shut down. Stop lying, man.
You wouldn't have to work in this weather, though, guys. What the weather is
shit, my cousin at work, he in streets and sand.
Alexa, weather forecast.
Both teams appear ready for the fight
shit,
ahead.
I gotta work with you in this shit.
In quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make
something more important than it
actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Man, ask Guy why he always call you before he call me.
Who the hell is that? Oh.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Pause the cut.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
I was going, man, you ain't have to hit what's the name. I was going to go. I wasn't going to take the penalty.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And
I ain't like you.
No matter whether you're playing man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Let me get back in this game. This dude.
Hey, you hear what I told that motherfucking guy, man? So about now, all because of me. Now y'all beefing with each other. Like, boy, you have a bloated sense of self-importance. Real.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Man, we doing us,
5 yards is the
fuck
tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd
Like,
and
nigga,
5.
I'll tell the nigga, he like, man, like, nigga, we was doing this shit before you. That's why you went on ahead and ain't shook up. We couldn't shake you after that. Oh, I done found the room. You remember that? Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. That was Jack. I ain't been able to shake that nigga since.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll be brought
get me
down
closer to where
right
I
at the
need to be.
45-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
4 down, 4 down. Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left.
What up, New York? What up, New York? All right.
Ace.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Out to his left. He is going to find Hill here.
And that same gay-ass play. See, I'm going to have BA start my shit up. Nah, I got that towel in the damn motor.
Oh, you got a towel on the motor.
I mean, on the battery.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
4 down. Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
It is. I ain't got no scarf on. Where your gloves? Gina said she saw somebody jogging on the lakefront.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Right back to him on 1st down.
He's to the 10.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Yeah.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point to make that defense stand up and stop him. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Bunker on for the PAT. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
That's the thing. I wish I had me a few dollars to put in Vegas. I'll put something up and get for LA.
You put some on.
Put about 100. Yeah, I put about $100 on the Rams if I knew how to do that internet shit.
You got to pay.
They do that shit in Vegas. Shit, motherfuckers who betted on Philly last year cleaned up. But I don't think, man. I think Brady wants, man, trying to make it, man. Trying to keep on continuing his legacy, though.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
Let me turn this game around, man. I don't like this score. I've been distracted.
Shit.
You gotta work tonight, right?
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Start this guy for me.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
There's nobody out there with them little pink lights and shit. My niece said she went all the way up north and didn't get hit. And then the race went down here.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. They'll roll it out right.
Fake,
can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Allen Bailey in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Bringing that
pressure.
pressure.
Credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood from the beginning that he was a big-time receiver.
Exactly what you're doing.
Hey, what's on the side? He had 94.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. It's just the first of 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's what he needed to do. That's what you should be doing.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Need to be kicking the ball.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, man. Yeah. I ain't worried about that, man. I can call the card and see how much on there. I trust you, bro. Shit. I ain't worried about that.
I just spent 92.
Oh, don't worry about it. You got your food. Shit. You got a freezer. Shit, they school closed till Friday. School closed all this week.
Shit, I doubt it.
They said it already.
Chicago?
Yep.
I find that hard to believe. I see them.
They said it already.
Day, but the kids gonna have to make the days up.
Yeah, I would. Come on, Carl. Just keep me posted, man. I don't know about the Super Bowl yet. I don't know what. Find out how much Bears Nation costs, cause she don't want to do nothing.
$10, bro.
10.
And you get your drink ticket.
Bring $50 in. Come on, Carl. Okay. Unless you find a party. Yeah, because it'd be cheap.
Come on.
Find a party.
Head on the field. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
All right. Thanks a lot. I ain't getting this card over there, but they're going to call me. I know they're going to want to come on. I'm scared to go outside.
Green 39.
They run it again with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken out the line of scrimmage.
I've been done shit off.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
All right, brother.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
All right, B.A. Good call.
On the toss, here's Williams. And he'll get him inside.
Come on, man.
Down to the 14-yard
supposed
line.
to shake that,
4 yards
man.
on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Yeah, man.
Just give him confidence and let him knock it.
Now on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on that last drive,
hey, man. Hey, don't come, don't come up in here picking on my man.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He was going to start it for me, but I put that towel around my battery. So I don't want to... I put a towel around my battery. To cut back on some of the
orange.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, you playing me, Jack.
I'm playing Carl,
though. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Play action. It's Goff. Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary.
You know what he's going to come with, man.
And they just play better and better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods.
He was, man, even if he had waited too long, that shit was going to light him up.
Times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that
BA just said I wouldn't go outside.
We saw another example of it there. The Rams on 3rd down. Just
This
is 3rd and 10.
Boy, you ain't never been. It don't get that call in New York at all.
Again, gone. And now here's another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver.
See, then, you ain't as fast as you used to be,
lead
man.
The Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll run now with Ware. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill 62 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
Hey, man, what Floyd Mayweather say to that Mexican? You're supposed to keep your guard up at all times.
Special teams, it's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep.
Ice cream.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
Get out of my pocket. Get my gloves. Leave them doubled up like that, too. I'm going to get 2 touchdowns. Watch me.
Receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Allen Bailey in there to get his second sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And my goodness, another interception.
He thought he caught that.
Picked off by the free safety.
My pocket, I said.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I must be hard to hear, too, because I ain't here.
Nice.
It's all
it's like a window.
I thought it was about
Holmes
3.
to throw on second down. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
My youngest. It ain't going nowhere. It been dead. The battery been dead. You know, she ain't got no gas in it. Ain't got no insurance.
The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm not going outside. I'm going to, after this game, I'm going to go start up my truck. Yeah.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man.
Looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there.
Hey. Since you started for you.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mark Barron.
What about me?
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
I need 2 touchdowns right quick.
After the interception, here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket.
I'll take that safety, though.
Disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine
a
college crowd right now?
Imagine
what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And out come the Chiefs now. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because Every team has a goal when they start the year
Wait a minute,
to
let me
win at home. All right?
Carl,
And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
Indeed, they protected the home field, and now the final stages. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give them a first down.
Now his knee never touched the ground. No, the second time it did.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
Left.
Carl.
Yeah.
Ace.
I ain't trying to score.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he'll have...
I'm not trying to score, Ed. Finish it out, dude. I'm finna run it. I promise you. I am gonna run it though, G. I ain't trying to score on you no more.
Hey, I'm about to go start my car. If y'all gonna do a broadcast, put it on broadcast. All right, I'll be right back.
I really don't feel like playing no more.
Let's call it a game, I won't play.
I'll play.
No, I don't want to hear about this.
If I lose, I lose. Shit. Oh, Ed had this. Ed had that embarrassing shit on broadcast. Wow. How do you see that shit, bro?
You gotta go to YouTube. You have YouTube.
Yeah. So.
What do you mean?
Send it, yeah. Oh yeah. I am chill.
Yeah. And my wife. What was that thing you go to bed?
Hop out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now.
The who? Oh yeah.
I'm too up, brown blew up, copped that new rape on them haters, threw up, brother went to jail for them, told me you
Oh,
up.
you jerking that, huh, G?
Yeah, I grew up. On the couch with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now. I got you. Right now. Nothing. Need a Uber. Right now. Right now. Need crew love. Right now. Cause we too up. Right now.
I ain't played in a while.
Right now. Right now.
Yeah, that's what
Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now.
We got something there, see.
Huh. See if you can go back up the. See if you go back into the party. Oh, you had to close the application. Hell yeah. And that cold ass shit. Boss ass that I want to work some overtime. So good. That's too straight. It's gonna be one, but this is gonna be bad. I don't know what they trying to do either.
Roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm proud to get it, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, right.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average.
Oh.
Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vannas. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
Man, that's Ed, little pussy ass place.
No money, no class, look at them.
Yeah, that's what I knew when he was gonna do it. Unlike you. Really? Get the fuck out of here. Man. That'd be that pussy ass shit there. These motherfuckers knocked my whole defensive line down.
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chest to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A Legendary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads.
Money over on my hairstyle. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my hairstyle. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my hairstyle. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the hairstyle. Too late, you already here.
It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm. Have a thoughts for the cream renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night till. So the see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog to the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still filming, kiss to death, friend protect your neck. 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger, kiss to death, friend protect your neck. Shame on the 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger.
Money over on my hairstyle. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my hairstyle. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my hairstyle. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the hairstyle. Too late, you already there. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Trouble jumps in 96. You a shook with Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. Yeah. The mother ride or die for my. Strictly for my. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover earth. Skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like they're warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather you need me. Bucktown. This. On that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
They were my business on the front page. Headlines. I threw prescription in Dior frames. Sunshine. I had the vision back in 12th grade. Lunchtime. That I'd be killing with Doc Dre. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you should. Don't make me have to lose it. Hold up, come on out the jaw, come on. Ooh, savage, that's a nice get up. International, rockin' Japanese dinner. Enough gas to get you above average. How many more I had to from my enemies? They bringing my old ways back. Back in my day, where they had your whole face smacked. Look at you, wonder why, hate rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that? And I'm on another wave, and I'm putting on some weight. Feeling overpaid, I'm supposed to do. Don't nobody know your name, we ain't never seen your face. You ain't never, what you trying to prove? I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my, now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you short a few. Oh no, hold up, come on, out the jaw, come on. I've been swimming through the process and you can't see me on the Loch Ness. You can proceed but with caution, give the proceeds to my god kids. Hold on my conscience, same my pop is. Lame when the pop get drop kick, buy drop kick. Why you gotta lie to me so much, babe? You tell me the same that you told what's his name. If it don't work out, I go back to hustling. Couple $100,000 up in my mother's name. Peace, what peace? Talk about don't shoot, tell that to police. Scared and underprepared, I can see. Promise I'ma get them comments before I decease. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling.
Man, that's the motherfucker who I wanted. That's the motherfucker who I wanted.
I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. Know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Look. Really, guy?
Yeah, I think Friday. Yep.
Man, hold up, man. That's a franchise player there. Better watch it.
Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a doubt. She don't give a she was in her bag. Fendi and some lane, asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on and Keisha. We was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow Joe, kill more, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back there, all in the club, and bring her your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snicker bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. All in her bag, I probably should.
I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe, chasing a check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe, chasing a check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I
Damn, there ain't no first down.
never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
Couldn't hit if had I. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost it, all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Look in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crush a ghost. Got 2 cribs and 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Not really, actors. Not really. You know why? I know, cause I knew you were blitz. But man, I bet you right now, guy. I bet you him and Watkins got damn near the same amount of yards, bro. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Oh, okay. I ain't worried about it.
Type of money you gon' need a sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bang, tight, low bang. Big bang, tight, low bang.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight.
Motherfucker.
Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these bums again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a tail tip, rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
big bang, tight, low bank. Big bang, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bang, tight, low bank. Big bang, tight, low bank.
Paris came back to the dunk right there, flush. Right there. Right in front of the house. Like, damn, Paris, really?
Before. So.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging in. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. It's bad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that popping and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse deep and I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over baby. Put the brand on me.
Get some separation, boy.
I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Have a roof all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke for way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and get him. Took me so long to get it done, spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubble. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubble. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubble. Look at the cash, bubble. One in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubble. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubble. Look at the cash, bubble. I'm in it all the fries, you give me all the hot sauce, all the pies, you give me. Better be all or nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can. Yeah, super fly for the dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young. Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run through the slides. That bet you say you didn't never.
Hey, put it on share play, somebody. What's already up? Oh, put it on share play, man. This broadcast. This is my broadcast.